Oracle Park in San Francisco. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Tyler Mahle. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two. And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And out of here. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him a breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, 3-2 now.
Full count.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And they'll do it again. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Lee pulls it down, and that is that. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back back here in San Francisco. And on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tucker puts it away. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's way high. The count now 2-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man aboard, and here is Devers over to first, and he saved. And that one in the air center field. Pajes makes the grab for the second out. And now it's the Giants DH, Casey Schmidt. The 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second, down to third baseman, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Now fly ball to right center. Gilbert sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And next for L.A., Andy Pages. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
One strike.
Strike two. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And that one ripped to left, and this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
One out, runner at second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Pages, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down. Ripped on a line to center. Gilbert brings it in, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Outside. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball there. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Elliot Ramos.
natural, por más que roques de real, lo tuyo es superficial. La que perdí el estilo comando.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, Drew Gilbert. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now he breaks his bat. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Will Smith to the plate. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
There's the strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. Lee on his way over, and there's one down.
Now back, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Max Muncy at the dish. That one pushed to the left and foul. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Muncy hits one in the air. Lee settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now here is Patrick Bailey. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over. Willie Adames stands in. Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped into right. Tucker snags it for the 2nd out. Luis Ariz stands in. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pages.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now it's the shortstop, Hesung Kim. Up the middle, Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Back-to-back base hits. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a... Number 46 takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe.
That's foul.
Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Runners are at the corners, one away. That misses. 2-2.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Two on, one out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gilbert settles under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 2 outs.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here goes the runner. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. That's out to center field. And that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. And we're back. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Chapman gets a piece there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, the designated
2 down, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch is in the dirt, and a full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 5th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
On the ground to the left. In time to Devers. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at-bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez makes the grab, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, leading off, Andy Pages. That's outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Matt Gage, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Baraki getting cranked up as well. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's a laser base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Rojas off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Adames the throw to first. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Back here at Oracle Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Patrick Bailey.
Someone always comes along, but there'll never be another that helps me write my song.
Ball 2.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Number 51, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Number 86, also getting ready. Fastball for a strike. 2-2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And up next for San Francisco, Luis Arias.
Ball 2.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Chapman gets a piece there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. That's down and in. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for San Francisco. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Borucki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. And that's outside.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ramos puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Inside. Now 2-2. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short, Adames. And they get the out on Smith. 2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia. Devers now. The 2-1. And that is out of play. That one ripped. And foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And now the count filled up 3-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next is the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Devers at first, 1 gone. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's inside. 3-2 now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Edgardo Henriquez gets the ball now. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Late swing, fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Tying run at the plate. Laser, base hit. Devers headed home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Keaton Wynn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. He sends it out of here. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Max Muncy. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses, and that's ball two. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Caleb Killian, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gage also throwing. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one missing inside. On the ground to first, makes the sliding stop, and they get the out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now the shortstop, Hesung Kim. Hit on the ground to short. Adames throws to first. He's out. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, number 86. And now, Willie Adames. Slap the other way, foul. And the slider just misses. And it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 down, nobody on, and they'll do it again. into center. Pajes on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Gage. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That one ripped right center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Ohtani around second, headed for third. The relay, safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Tucker started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Two outs. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two outs and a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So digging in, Casey Schmidt. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Devers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fought off foul. A changeup missing, and it's a full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Headed towards the corner. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Elliot Ramos. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Scott is just one strike away. The Giants trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hard hit left side. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.